Hey, good morning, good afternoon. How are you? Happy Eve of Christmas Eve, right? It's 2 days before Christmas, and all the little children are driving their parents crazy. Mm, listen, I got grown folks, right? But I have two little ones in my home, my two great grands. One great grand, she cool because she only 16 months old. So she like, yeah, I'm chilling, I'm cool, right? That one that just turned 9 is like, how many more days before Christmas? Like, okay, I remember those days. Well. Anyway, all right. So hopefully you have done all of your quote unquote Christmas shopping. You are not out there in that madness. I just got back from the grocery store, um, which was really not bad because it's still early here in Vegas. So I think I went probably maybe between 8:30 and 9 this morning, and it wasn't that bad. No long lines. It was cool, but I was also in the outskirts of town because where I live is real northwest, and so it was like, hey, this is cool. I would not dare to attempt to go inner city anywhere. Okay. I'm so serious. Because it is crazy, crazy, crazy out there right about here and now. All right. Now, for my nugget today, I was thinking about this yesterday and I just did not have a chance to get on running errands, right? But I was thinking about we're going into a new year, and I'm really, really mentally, I have already ascended to my consecration. It was like my mind is already in consecration mode, right? My mind is already ready, processing things and making sure that I'm bringing order to the end of the year and making sure that, I'm connected and I'm hearing and my frequency is tuned in, my God frequency, so I can hear what he's saying. And as I was thinking yesterday about different things that, we don't want to carry into the next year. And I was thinking about that. And y'all know I got a fickle mind anyway. So as I was thinking about it, I thought back years ago when I was in a situation and I remember making a statement. I was delivering a message when this just came to me that there were things in me because I had been saved several years by this time. And there were things in me that I really thought had died. We die daily, right? We die to self. Excuse me, my nose is itching. We die daily, right? And I thought that certain things were no longer anything that I had to worry about. I had buried them, I thought. And what I said was some of these items that I thought was dead were only sleeping, and because of the situation that I found myself in, they woke up. And that really wasn't a good thing. It was part of the old nature of mine. And they woke up. And it was just like, oh, this is so not good. I just thought that this was gone, totally gone. But if we're really honest with ourselves, we have things that, we really know who we are. I was talking to my pastor recently about a situation that had happened. And I'm like, I know me and I know my triggers and I know the outcome of those triggers. It's like I will never lie to me about me. So I have to prepare to make sure that I keep me in check. Okay, me in the flesh in check. I make sure that me in the spirit is connected to God, which is awesome. But that means I still have to keep me in the natural in check. So I'm saying all of this to say there are some things that we need to kill. We need to let it die. Excuse me, not just in our internal being, but there are some situations, some mindsets, some patterns of our lives, some habits that literally are on hospice care. All right, because we have drugged them along through the year with God probably saying, let it go, give it to me, trust me in this situation. And we keep holding it and we keep dragging it along. And now it's in hospice. It's like, okay, let me send you someplace to die because you need to die. And as I was thinking about that yesterday, what came to my mind was we need a DNR. We need a DNR on these things before we get into 2026. Okay. We need to stamp on it, do not resuscitate, because we keep, I promise you guys, this is what I saw. This is what I saw. So these items, these situations, these mindsets, these things that God is trying to rid us of, right? We keep bringing out the paddles and sticking the paddles on it and going clear. And to bring it back to life. And God is going, let it die. Let it go. Let it go. So we need to stamp DNR on some things before January 31st at 11:59. Okay, before we leave this year, going into 2026, we need to let it die. Just stop resuscitating things that God is calling you to release. Let it go. Let it go. Because I promise you, on the other side of release will be your miraculous season. It will. You will see things manifest and materialize that you didn't even believe could possibly be real. All right? Let it go. Stop trying to resuscitate things that God said no to. He said, let it go. Let it go. All right? All right? Okay. That's my nugget for today, this eve of Christmas Eve. All right. All right. I pray that you guys have an absolutely positively fantabulous day. You know, I love you with the love of Christ. You can't do a thing about that. And you stop tripping. If you haven't got the gift yet, okay, let it go. Okay. Stop trying. Let it go. All right. You will drive yourself batty for a day. Okay. Let it go. And just share the gift of love. That's the most precious gift that anybody can give and receive. All right. All right. God bless.